Are you thinking about self-publishing? Are you trying to figure out whether that's the right option for you and your book? I'm a literary agent. My name is Wendy Keller and I run Keller Media Incorporated in Los Angeles. I've had 17 clients to achieve the New York Times bestseller list. I've sold over 1,500 deals worldwide and I've had 9 international bestsellers. I know a little bit about publishing after all this time, and what I want to share with you is hopefully not a biased perspective, but the pros and cons of the decision you're now facing. Some people self-publish because it's fast. Some people self-publish because all the agents turn them down. Other people self-publish because they don't know how the system works. Let me just explain the aftermath of self-publishing. First of all, almost 500,000 books are self-published in the United States each year. The chances of the consumer finding any one of those books is very low, unless you have a platform, which is a marketing plan, a system for bringing people into your particular book and making them buy it. That might include you're doing speaking, or you have a huge mailing list, or you're huge on social media, some way to reach lots of people. But most authors don't have that, and they don't know how to get that. I wrote a book recently called The Ultimate Guide to Platform Building. If you're interested, check it out. But the purpose of this video is to explain to you what happens after you self-publish, which is something those self-publishing people who are selling you on their services sometimes forget to mention. Let's just say that. Here's what happens. Most of the time, a self-published book will sell fewer than 117 copies in the 5 years after it's released. So you may think, I'm going to self-publish and then I'll go to an agent and poof, the agent will love me and they'll sell my book to Simon & Schuster or Penguin Random House or HarperCollins. Here's what really happens. When a self-published book fails, which means pretty much sells fewer than 2,500 copies in the first 6 to 12 months, we can't touch it. You've proven, unfortunately, that you have no idea how to market a book. So why would a publishing house put tens of thousands of dollars, not just your advance and my commission, but also all the money it takes to produce a quality book with quality distribution and a good cover and all those other things that a publisher contributes? Why would they put that money into somebody who's a proven failure? That's how they're going to look at it. So either A, if you've already self-published, you better get your you-know-what in gear and sell 2,500 within the next 12 months from today or sooner, or you better give up on the idea of finding an agent or a publisher at any point. Now there's one caveat to this. Should a miracle happen and your book come out and become hugely successful and you get a TV show or a huge social media following or something else that gives you a big brand in the world, then you can come to an agent and they'll take you to a publisher. That's the way you get to a publisher. But if that doesn't happen, and it is kind of a long shot given that 117 copies, you're going to be stuck in the mud, which doesn't mean only that this book will be considered a failure, but you won't really have a chance with future books. You will condemn yourself to self-publishing for the rest of your life. I don't know if that's what you want or not. I'm not saying it's good or bad. The whole thing rests on how well you can market yourself. The advantage a publisher brings is that they can give you the prestige that will help you get the media, that will help you sell books. They can give you the input on your content that will take it from, oh gosh, I wrote this book and it's really cool, to lots of people think this book is really cool at my publisher's office and they don't even, it's not even published yet. And the other piece is that, on top of that, the whole vetting process for authors involves a lot of professionals such as your agent, myself, or someone else showing you the ropes. Here's how it really works. Here's how you really sell books. Here's how you sell lots of books. Getting those kinds of allies behind you could be the single best decision you ever make. Now, if you're writing a memoir and it's only going to be interesting to people who know you, go ahead and self-publish. Otherwise, get going and get yourself a traditional publisher. Get yourself a platform before you step out and self-publish. I'm Wendy Keller. If you want more help, go to kellermedia.com. That's K-E-L-L-E-R media.com, and we'll help you out. We've got a lot of free stuff for you on the website. Thanks and goodbye.